As prices rise at the grocery store, consumers are paying attention to the price tag. But there's another sign you should be looking for that tells you what's on the food you're buying. On Your Side consumer investigator Jenn Strathman has the results of her hidden camera investigation.
Danita, all sorts of things are added to our food to preserve it, including our fruits and vegetables. But when it comes to what's on our food, local grocers are breaking the law. The colors, the shape, and the packaging of a product impact what we buy.
Consumers buy with their eyes.
If something is kind of dull and has spots on it, you're going to tend to go to the shiny red apple.
From apples to avocados to lemons and limes, it all seems to shine.
The wholesalers, they kind of demand it. Kroger's and Walmart, they want them looking great because they just sell better.
To get produce to sell better, a drop or two of wax drips onto your fruits and veggies at the packing plant.
Doesn't sound very good.
But farmers say it's there for a very good reason.
It improves the internal qualities by retaining the moisture and looking better.
It's a practice approved by the Food and Drug Administration to keep produce fresh, but federal law says the wax needs to be disclosed to consumers. In this FDA produce safety brochure, the FDA tells shoppers to look for signs like this at the grocery store. But our hidden camera investigation found those signs are hard to find.
Have you seen the signs in the grocery store?
No.
The sign should be near loose fruit and also on bagged fruit.
You find out every day things that they don't really tell you.
As a type 2 diabetic, Robert Kovac pays close attention to what he eats. So he was surprised at what he saw when he opened a bag of grapefruit.
The fruit had clumps of wax on it, and it smelled almost like you were in a paint store, or a turpentine type of smell.
That's when he saw the warning for the first time.
Coated with food-grade vegetable beeswax.
The Food and Drug Administration allows all sorts of waxes on our produce. At Eshelman Farms, they use carnauba wax. It comes from the Brazilian palm, but wax also comes from bees, plants, insects, and it's even derived from petroleum.
I would like to know what's going into my body.
Wax is generally regarded as safe, so the FDA allows it to be added to all these fruits and veggies. Everything from shiny peppers to dull potatoes and even pineapple.
Let me know which ones are, and I have the choice of whether I want to purchase those or not.
In our hidden camera investigation, 5 of the 8 grocers we visited did not let consumers know about this wax.
You don't have a sign that lists what might be waxed or... No, we don't. Okay. It's supposed to be?
The FDA says signs like this are required, but we only found them in 3 stores. And the signs you were supposed to see were not always easy to spot. You need to look high and low to find them.
Ooh, there.
In our test, Whole Foods was the only store with a large sign that was easy to spot.
They probably should let people know.
Our investigation is making it easier for you to find these signs. Dave's, Heinen's, Mark's, and Trader Joe's have all added signs as a result of our investigation. Trader Joe's said in a statement, quote, "The 2 stores you pointed out had some loose produce items that were not labeled according to our policy." Trader Joe's is reevaluating its internal procedures to make sure store policies and federal laws are followed. At the West Side Market, it will be up to each tenant to add a sign. The city of Cleveland sent the tenants a memo and added, quote, "Our expectation is that all vendors will comply with health and safety standards and laws."
People have got to educate themselves by listening to your station on TV.
Scott Manley shops at the West Side Market. He's one of the few shoppers we talked to who knew about the wax, but it doesn't mean he likes it.
It's not too swift. You got to scrub them like hell to get it off.
And scrubbing is definitely the best way to get rid of the wax. Or you can also make sure that you really get it very clean, because even if you buy organic produce, it's still on there. It's allowed on organic.
Well, are we just talking produce here, or other products have this problem?
All sorts of products. We're talking about chewing gum and candy as well also have wax.
Wow, this could be a very big problem. Well, we thank you very much for your report tonight. I see we have an apple here, and tell me what is this?
This is actually an apple that's been washed, so it has no wax on it, and look at what happened to it. It rotted before all the others.
It doesn't look good, folks, I can tell you, up close and personal, in case you can't tell. All right, Jen, thank you very much.